Today we're looking at something I've been anxiously waiting for. It's the SH Figuarts GamerVerse Spider-Man from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I know a lot of people have a lot of gripes with this figure. I'm very excited to see it in my hands though, because I'm very excited to have this version of Spider-Man. The MVC Spider-Man is a lot different from your normal Spider-Man. The eyes are very bigger, very Mark Bagley inspired, especially with this one right here. And then, of course, he is a much bigger build. As you can see, he's a much, stockier Spider-Man. So it'd be nice to add this to the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Despite its flaws, I'm very excited to open him up. Messing with this guy for a couple hours now, and personally, I really, really do like it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I do see some of the problems people have with this guy, especially in the articulation department and with the over-engineering of the thighs. As you can see, they're a little bit over-engineered compared to like Mayfex and Marvel Legends. But that is a lot how Figuarts roll, so I'm not too mad about it. I will say I really do love the body proportions on this guy. Very game accurate, and he's just really, really cool looking. I do have the second head sculpt on him. This is the more Mark Bagley-esque head sculpt. This is the other head sculpt you get. This is the one you get on in-box. Very nice. And yeah, just a really cool figure. I do like the web lines. They are sculpted and painted, which looks really nice. And yeah, there's the spider logo right there. There's the head sculpt again. Very nice looking. And yeah, I really do like these hands. They're probably my favorite out of all the pairs. Very stylized. And for articulation, now this is the part where a lot of people do have some problems. And I do kind of sort of agree, but I still think you can get a lot of great poses with this guy. So he has a ball joint, or like a joint right here and down there. So he can look all the way around. Look side to side, look down, and look all the way up, which is very nice. You got some nice neck pivot as well. Arms go all the way around. They are on a joint, and I will recommend, if you are trying to change some of the arms or some of the hands, you can just pull the peg out and then just have this so you can have some like easier, more stable friction when you're trying to peg on these hands, because they are just ball pegs. And yeah, they do have a butterfly joint that goes in about that much. I do wish it could go in further. That is one complaint. But still, you can get some good poses with it. Arms go up. They have a bicep swivel. Double jointed knees. Swivels at the wrist with a peg that hinges up and down. And you can swivel it to go side to side. You got a diaphragm cut right here that pivots side to side. Crunches just a little bit. Goes back all the way. Swivels all the way around. You do get a crunch right here as well that doesn't really move in as much as a lot of people really wanted it to. Same with going back. But you can still get some really good crunches using the leg joint as well. So the legs kick up about that much, kick back about that much, and kick out about that much. You get an upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and then ankles go down, go up. You do get ankle rocker. And there is toe articulation. So he is very well articulated. There is some qualms, like again, the diaphragm and the butterflies. But besides that, you can still get some very cool, iconic Spider-Man poses going with this guy. For accessories, first he comes with toothed whips. So you recreate this pose from Marvel vs. Capcom. And then you get one pair of these really nice stylized posed hands that can be used for wall crawling or be recreating some poses from MVC, like this one right here. He looks really good. And you get a set of these open palm hands that could also be used for wall crawling or could be used for high-fiving people like Mega Man, or X as he's called. And then the last pair of hands is the ones to grip the webbing that he comes with. So this nice long web right here. Took some nice photos with him and Mega Man, and also just him using this web. It was very, very cool. Very cool accessory. So it comes with a web shield, just like the one in the game, which is really cool. I have him blocking an attack from Chun-Li. She's about to jump down and kick him, and he's shielding it. Piece, you get this tiny little like thing to basically wedge out this small little piece on the back of the spider logo, and you should be able to plug in this which personally I don't really like. I feel like it's just over-engineering because Hasbro did this much easier, which is a thing that you can just slide onto the head sculpt, while this one you have to plug into the back and you have to take out a little piece in the back. It's just a little too over-engineered, and that is more or less how Tamashii Nations likes to work. They like to over-engineer a lot of things, but I wouldn't not say it looks cool. It does look really cool once you get it working. Got his spider sense going off. He also comes with this cardboard cutout to recreate his ultimate web throw, his ultimate in MVC3 or MVC2, which is very cool. Last real accessory is the second head sculpt, which is very Mark Bagley-esque, and it's very nice looking. Alright, it's comparison time. Here he is next to some Street Fighter figures. I do like to mix and match some Jada, some Storm Marina. We got Chun-Li, Ryu, Dan, and Ken. This is the Player 2 Ken. I am getting the Storm Marina Ken maybe by the end of this month, start of next month, so stay tuned for that. Spider-Man next to some other quote-unquote villains from Street Fighter. We got Akuma, Sagat, M. Bison, and Cammy. And he scales very well with all of these. The Akuma is Jada, the M. Bison is Jada, the Cammy is Jada, and Sagat is Storm Arena. And lastly, here he is with some Marvel Legends / Marvel characters from the Marvel vs. Capcom side. We got Wolverine, Captain America, Cyclops, and Moreau. I still think that Cyclops is rather too small. He needs just to be a tad bit taller. But besides that, everyone else here looks really good. Before the video ends, I at least want to compare him with this guy. This is the Spider-Man I've been using for my MVC collection for a while now. This is the Mafex, I think, 185. And yeah, he does have some better stuff. Much better movement in the legs and in the torso because it is Mafex. Mafex figures are genuinely beautiful. But I will be putting this guy in a different display since I now have this guy. So yeah, my final thoughts on this guy. He's a really cool figure. Has a lot of cool, very cool body proportions. He'll look really nice with your Marvel vs. Capcom collection. It definitely look great in mine. And he's just a fun Spider-Man figure. He does have some problems, but besides that, I really do like it. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.